my hair. Hang on.
Hey, what's up, everyone? As I promised, it's a sequel to a movie that we reviewed earlier. I don't know if you were on the review. This
I
this
don't
was
know.
before you and KD joined the team. It was my original Secret Life of Pets review, which I think might have only been like 4 minutes long, and I was using that dumb from text to speech because I finally figured out how to record audio.
And look at how far you've come. Wow, folks.
Yeah, I went from not being monetized to not being monetized.
Yeah. Well, that's another day, another
Thank
issue.
you. Thank you. You know who.
Okay, he doesn't even watch us, so you know who is. Hopefully, he's not making any money.
He is.
Okay, let's go on because
God forbid he get
no,
punished.
Stop. We had a
So anyway, we
fun time
saw
watching
Secret
this
Life
movie.
of Pets 2.
Yeah, it was pretty good. 3 different parts, 3 different storylines.
I was never a big fan of the first one. I only liked Kevin Hart's stuff, but that's because he was probably ad-libbing, and the way he in the first one, the way he was like screaming stuff, I don't know, that just made me laugh. What was one of the jokes from the first one that I remember? There was something about
weren't they in the sewer or something with that?
there was something. Not now. There was something.
We'll let him look outside.
There was something about like they're away like 9 miles, and he was like, oh dang it, urban trends.
Come here, sugar. Oh, sugar. Come here.
You can tell how focused she is, people. Anyway, the first one was pretty much Toy Story, except without the wit, clever, and humor. So it was pretty much Sausage Party. Hey, I don't care. I didn't like that movie, and that movie was a huge Toy Story ripoff. Sorry. So anyway, in this movie has 3 main parts that are just like sprinkled in, and some of them were much better than others. There was one part where Patton Oswalt and Eric Stone Street. What? What?
What?
I thought you called my name.
No. I said, Missy, come on downstairs. Poster kitty. Okay.
Can you focus on the review?
Yes.
We're 3 minutes in and you've already been out for most of it.
Let's go. Yeah.
So anyway, just...
Okay.
Find a cure fast, scientists, please.
Okay, for what? I don't know. Okay, anyway, what have you done so far?
COVID.
Okay, so we're just going.
I don't care,
crazy.
people. I'm not monetized. I don't care about losing monetization on this video. So anyway, it follows 3 plots. First plot involves Patton Oswalt being like a protector of a baby.
No, the baby wasn't born yet, remember? They went to the park and they thought it was cool. Oh man, I'm not going to change if we have a baby or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Look at those people. Oh my God.
Yeah, I wonder where this is going.
Open.
Oh. Can you focus on the video?
Yes. So then they come home.
You know, I can show this as evidence.
Justin. They come home and
find out, well, years later,
their mom is going to have a baby.
Yeah, basically the main plot is that Patton Oswalt is a protector of this baby.
A pet baby. Well, the baby does. He like digs in the ground. He tries to go to the bathroom like them. They help him walk. His first day of preschool. Yeah.
And then for some reason, for a few days, they have to go to like a farm for a relative.
Yeah, it's a road trip. Yep. Road trip. We're in a car.
And then he meets Harrison Ford, which we'll probably see him again later this year.
Okay. As the dog?
No.
Rooster?
And basically, Patton Oswalt's character learns from Harrison Ford's character on how to be tough.
Brave. It took him a while to get there, but he was a pretty
Now,
nervous
the second
thing. He
plot...
he had a cone head on because
Yeah.
he was always scratching himself.
Mm-hmm.
He was nervous about the baby.
Now, the second plot, would that be the cat one or the bunny one?
Either one. Pat. No, let's go with the cat one. The dog that's cat. He asks...
Gigi, I think.
Yes.
That's her name.
He asked her to watch his
Little
ball.
rubber ball that's like a bee, and of course, she's the one... I completely forgot this character, but she's the one that is like...
In love.
Mad obsessed with her. Mad obsessed with him. Played by Jenny Slate, who blocked me on Twitter. Thank you. What? I don't care. It's true.
Okay, can we just keep talking?
So she has to kind of like learn the ways from this cat voiced by Lake Bell, which, yeah, I had to look up some of these voices because they were like, who is this person?
Yeah, they sound familiar, like you've maybe have heard the voice from a movie.
I'm still
or
trying to find
something.
out who was the voice of that cow, because she sounded familiar. And so, yeah, us being cat owners, that part was kind of funny, where she had to learn how to act like a cat.
Oh my god, yes.
Cats always land on their feet.
Push her off a china cabinet.
And was this woman?
Had to eat a bird.
Yeah, well, unofficially. And was the old woman in the first movie?
With all the cats? She
Yeah.
had to be because she was in the apartment building.
There were like 30 apartments.
Well, I know, but I think she was.
So yeah, she goes in and there's like 90 cats in this movie.
Well, the
Or
ball,
in this room.
she was having a dream about Pat and her, and then she...
Pat?
The dog.
Patton Oswalt. It's not Pat, it's Patton.
Patton, sorry. And she accidentally pushed down on the ball because it squeaks, and here it goes out the window, down, 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 and it goes in by the cats.
And then I don't know if it's a spoiler. I don't want to spoil it. There's something that involves red light that I thought was pretty funny.
Yeah, how cats always chase red lights.
And it also involved the French can.
Well, the music.
It's like, huh? Okay.
Okay, then we got to talk a little bit about Bunny.
Super Bunny or Super Rabbit or whatever. Super Bunny.
Well, because
voiced by
he
Kevin
thinks,
Hart
right,
with
he thinks he's Super Bunny because his owner dresses him up and the tail room and yeah.
And then
And they
Tiffany
play
Haddish.
Super.
Then Tiffany Haddish plays the dog and is like, I was on an adventure. I was doing something, and then I saw this tiger in a cage.
Yeah. They were on an airplane, I think.
Anyway, I might have been
So
on my.
she came
I might have been
to
looking
see
up some
Super
of these
Bunny.
names.
She came to see Super Bunny
Mhm.
to help out because he helps with pets. Voila.
Now this
He's a scared little bunny with a big mouth.
The two parts I found interesting was, even though he's acting like Batman, they play the Superman theme. Dun 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 dun. I apologize, Jerry Seinfeld. And there's a fly down here. And something else that's weird is that just like kind of like in Horton Hears a Who, this regular animated movie has like anime action inspired drawings.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty cool.
And then it's not until like the last 10 or 15 minutes that all three stories finally connect.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Well, they got the tiger out of the circus.
Spoiler.
Yeah, I didn't know you didn't want to do that. Sorry.
I
You
said
said
I
don't want to spoil it. But anyway, there's a huge adventure because I think he's Russian. The guy that Sergey or something.
Yeah, voiced by Nick Kroll. Sausage Party Link.
Ugh. But anyway.
Hey, you didn't see that movie. I had to.
Okay, that's fine. I'm sorry you did. But he was trying to push the tiger off a diving board into a bucket of water.
Was that what he was doing?
Yeah. Instead of like a diving horse, he was going to have a diving tiger. And that was going to be the main attraction of the circus. Yeah. So they get the tiger, and then it's a whole huge adventure. And a lot of people...
On a train.
Yeah.
I will give this movie credit for at least, I don't know...
Trying. May I be excused?
That's your fault.
Kenzie?
I'll finish it.
Okay. Kenzie?
And he should have brought the cage. We're sorry, people. We have a new cat, and as you can tell, Coaster Kitty is not a fan of Kenzie. I like this movie better, maybe better than the first one, because while its structure and plot might not be as strong, it at least isn't a ripoff of any other movies. Like, pretending to be a superhero when not really being a superhero. I'm sure that's been done before, but I can't think of anyone. I heard one review say that Patton Oswalt and Harrison Ford's character, it's kind of like Cars. I don't think of it that way. And there is kind of a depressing part with Harrison Ford's Rooster character. And I guess kind of you could say Jenny Slate pretending to be a cat when she wasn't. You could probably say that that's the plot of several movies, but the good thing about this movie was the parts were only in like 3, 4, or 5 minute bits. It's kind of like watching an episode of like Saturday Night Live or Mad TV or maybe even The State or Chappelle's Show, where it's like if you hate something, they'll jump onto something else. And if you hate that one, eventually they'll jump onto something else. And if you want to know what's up with the original, then bam, they'll go back to that. So, I'm going to be one of those critics that actually enjoys this movie. I enjoyed it better than the first one. I didn't think it was lazy. So far, I do not have one Illumination animated movie, and this one will probably not be the first one. I think I remember liking Hop. That's probably, I don't know, that's the one I enjoyed, mainly because I was expecting a 0, and I think I got like a 5. Kind of like how I felt with Suicide Squad. I was expecting a 0, and I got a 5, so I'm like, fine, I'll take it. Anyway, that's about it. Kay has the same thoughts. Anyway, join us next time where... I didn't expect the shutdown to last this long. I'm out of library DVD, so... Okay, we'll do one of the DVDs that we have. Bye. Subscribe to me and I'll subscribe back.